Hello Cantina Royale fam and welcome back to my channel. My name is Klax and today I want to share with you the new blog post on Cantina Royale. This new blog post is announced some very big updates guys, and I'm sure all of you want to know what is going to happen on Cantina Royale and how Cantina Royale of course is going to look in the future. But before we jumping in all this guys, I want to make clear some things. First of all, I would like all of you to understand something very important. This game is just being now launched. Guys, I want you to understand I'm speaking based on my experience on Axie Infinity, because I get in Axie Infinity approximately in the same period of time like it's now Cantina Royale. So just starting release the game, just starting develop the game. So we have to understand this game it's in beginning. This game now is just testing, and this game just learning about how it's all this work. So it's normal to have sometimes problem with the ping. So it's normal to have problem with AFK. It's normal to have some little bugs. But guys, together we can make this game to be stronger and powerful. If you see any bugs, if you see anything what you don't like it in the game, feel free to go in Cantina Royale Discord channel or in Telegram. You're gonna find it in the description of this video, and let the community know about what you don't like it and what you want to change it. The community is very friendly and I'm sure it's gonna be more than happy to hear your opinion. And also guys, if you're new here in this channel and if you're new in Cantina Royale, I want you to know in my episode 3 or 4 I starting present you step by step how you can be able to starting playing this game completely for free. I'm not financial advisor, from that reason I recommend you to start playing this game completely for free, and of course after you test it and after you do your research, if you decide, you can start buying some NFTs. But before that, for beginning, I recommend you to go watch that videos because it's gonna guide you exactly what you have to do. And guys, I cannot present in every single video something what I present 5-6 videos ago. So I know if you're new here, we are a bit more advanced now, but you can go back watching all that videos until this point, and believe me, you can understand how this game is work, how it's been this game back in the days, how is now this game. And I'm sure in the future guys, we're gonna watching behind and we're gonna say, look how Cantina Royale is used to look. I know these things is gonna happen guys, I know all these changes gonna come. Also guys, I want you to understand, just together we can be able to do this game better. So before we jumping also in the games, like I said guys, I'm not financial advisor. Everything what you see in this video, I want you to take it pure entertaining and just for your fun, and maybe if you want part of your research, but please go out there and research more. This is my Twitter guys, if you want to follow me on Twitter, please feel free to do it. I'm posting many interesting things. Also I'm starting get more into the Cantina Royale community, same about Kavari community. If you don't know what is Kavari guys, Kavari is a platform like YouTube if you like, but it's in Web3. It's still in beta, but it's working, it's out there guys, you can test it. If you get pissed off of YouTube advertising, you can go watch my videos on Kavari as well, because I'm posting here as well. Also Kavari is a new project on Elrond ecosystem, so that's why guys you found me here, because I'm a big fan of Elrond ecosystem, and when I found the product and when I found a project very interesting, of course I'm in. And in very short time guys, I'm gonna posting different type of content as well on this channel, because I understand some of you don't really understand how important it is to do your research before you investing in one project. And I decided to share through my experience, because believe me guys, I have lots of experience, I done many mistakes, I learned from them. Now I'm in a very secure place, I'm feeling very comfortable with everything what I'm doing, because I learned through my mistakes. And if you are new in this blockchain technology, once when you're gonna understand how to do first time your research and how to take care about your wallet, believe me, you can feel more comfortable and more free. So like I said guys, Kavari is up there, you're gonna find it in the description as well, the link of Kavari. And if not, of course you can find it on my Twitter page, where I recommend you to go follow me. And of course guys, thank you very much for all of you who watching me on YouTube and all of you who starting interact with me. I try with my best to help you guys. I see some of you text me you have too many NFTs, some of you text me you want to board some NFT. So I try to connect you guys, I try to make all this connection for you guys, and of course to try help each one of you, because at least I can do this for you guys. And yeah, thank you very much for all of you who watching all my content on YouTube, guys. It really means a lot for me, and more when I see a like, more when I see a feedback. Doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. To be honest with you, I take all the feedback positive because it's a feedback. Alright guys, so with this being saying, I believe it's time to get in the major updates on Cantina Royale. I'm gonna try to go on this blog post, guys, and I'm not gonna just read it to you, but also I'm gonna try to explain to you my point of view, and also I want you to be interactive and let me know in the comments what you think about each individual part, because it's gonna come in some very interesting thing, guys, and of course all of us, we're gonna be affected in one or different way. But personal opinion, all of us, believe me guys, we cannot wait this update to coming up, and we're gonna see in a moment when exactly this is gonna happen. This in case if you don't read to now this blog post, I think it will be posted on 25th of January. So if you don't read it to now, you have the chance now to find out what's happening on this. But if you read it, of course, if I miss something, let us know in the comment. I really appreciate that. So let's starting, guys, from beginning. Hello Cantina Royale community, we are back with a new developer update, and this is going to be a special one. Here guys, them saying to us about what is gonna happen, and of course where them is gonna put all the focus in the next few months. Them is gonna release some very important updates. Also them in this introduction, guys, saying to us the fact them launch the game and we playing the game and we give them all our feedback, it's helped them a lot to understand how these games have to be changed to be able in the future to bring the next billion gamers in. And I believe Cantina Royale is got everything to do that, and I believe this game is have big chance to bring 1 billion gamers in the game, and more after Thursday when I listen this AMA with Cantina Royale team. I'm 100% sure it's really got big chance to get to that point. So if we go a bit more down, let's starting with the timeline. We will have 2 intermediate release in the following weeks and months. So them is gonna release 2 things very important, but around May, guys, is gonna be the bigger release when the game probably is gonna look in this way. We're gonna get to this picture in a minute, but let's be focused now for here, because also them in this post, them saying to us are focused in this moment in performance ping, AFK detection, reporting players, and to be able to adjust weapon parameters for the faster weapons balancing. So let's take it one by one, these guys, because on the Thursday AMA we discussed about this, and I believe I can add a bit updates about each individual one. So basically performance ping, I know guys, and I see guys in the game, for some of you more Romanian and the East Europe part is got really problem with the ping. Somebody in the team said this it's happened because that region is no many servers, the single servers what them found it available is being Poland, and from that reason are the ping. But the team is working very hard to find a different supplier and to try fix this problem. So guys, I know it's really painful. I really have the painful when I'm playing against you and you have hungry something ping, because I shooting and my bullet doesn't hit you, and I really get pissed off, because in that case I would like to have ping same big with you so we can playing in the same level, you know. But I believe the Cantina Royale team is gonna do everything is possible to sort out this problem, more because part of the team is in Romania and is playing from Romania, and them experience every day the problem of the ping and see how annoying and painful it is. Another conversation what I hear it in that AMA is be the fact that I'm thinking also to provide them on hosting, and I believe this is going to be very big move and very important step, because this is can produce money. It's not going to supply you the needs, but also it can be able to produce you money. but this is a different conversation. Let's go now to AFK detection. We see all of us who play Cantina Royale is many players AFK, and this is really not nice when you have like three of them AFK and you have to running around the map and you don't really have fun in the game. So I believe this is very important update, and I believe also once when this is working and when this AFK detection is 100% there, guys, again you can be able to earn some crown and some shards even if you finish in the last position, because in that time you're gonna be able to finish in the last position just if you're playing, not just if you're AFK. And I want to remind you that, guys, this decision is being taken just because many players are AFK, and of course by being AFK and don't participate in the game, them are minting some crowns and some shards, and of course doesn't help the ecosystem. And in this type of games the ecosystem is the key, but we're gonna go a bit more down and I'm gonna talk with you more about these ecosystem things because it's really important in this game, guys, and I really want you to understand how important it is, because if you don't have one very good ecosystem created in the game and it's no balancing, believe me, that game is in very big danger. That's why you have to understand this, and from now once when you understand it, you have to be very careful in which project you go in, because if it's give you lots of money for free, for example, you have to put some questions there. But like I said, we're gonna get to this point in a minute. Another very important thing what the Cantina Royale team is focused now, guys, is reporting the player. I see some very strange player in the game, but I don't want to say and I don't want to believe it's possible to play with some hacks, with some scams, or I don't know how you call it, guys. I've been playing before 15 years Counter-Strike. I see people playing with something like that even in very high level, so I'm not gonna be surprised if I found out somebody playing with some hacks. I heard somebody accuse somebody else by doing these things. I'm not gonna say names because it's not fair play, but personal, I will like to believe, guys, that is not possible. This is my personal opinion. I would like to believe this is not possible, but this reporting player, it's very good to be there in the place, because once one player is gonna be reported for another many players, of course the team is gonna have to look over that player and to see if it's something strange around him or her, and of course after have to take the decision. And of course the ability to adjust weapon parameters for the faster weapons balancing. This is another topic very important, and like the team explained in the AMA, guys, this can be take a while until it's gonna be sorted out. And personally I understand why, because you cannot add some number or take down some number from each weapon and expecting to go perfect. You adjust a bit the numbers on which weapon, and after you have to let it out there to test it, the community, to see how it's moving in, if it's everything alright. So all these, guys, is take time. So we have to understand, guys, this game is gonna be maybe in 60-70% of its capacity in probably another 1 or 2 years. So now we're just testing these games, now we are just doing the first step with this game, and I want you to understand we are the foundation of this game, because we are the first people on this game, and believe me, this is very important things from the future. For my perspective, always I like to be one of the first in something new, because I like these challengers and I like all these things, guys. And now let's have a look how it's gonna look Cantina Royale in May, on or around May. Like you see in this moment, guys, almost everything is changed, but also like you see we got many new things around this homepage, and let's take it one by one. In the top left page, guys, we have pretty much same things like we have it now, nothing different. First things what we see different is the red box and the silver box, guys. In this moment it's got a timer and unlock, so this is show me like it's gonna be probably a time when you can be able to open these boxes. So I like to think also in that time you're not gonna have lots of boxes like probably we have now. So I'm not sure it's gonna be like that, but if it's gonna be like that, I just wanna tell you from now, keep everything what you found it on these boxes, because maybe in the future it's gonna mean a lot. If we go more down, probably you're not gonna see now because it's my face here down, but we have the shop button and the inventory. Just the image is a bit different. You can go have a look after yourself on this blog post, and even I recommend you to go read it, because now guys I'm not able to stay on this blog post too deep, so I recommend you to go read it by your own, because like this of course you can understand better. Okay, so here we have another 3 buttons. I would like to believe this calendar it's something like maybe a league, and you're playing, and based in which position you are, in which rank you are, I don't know. Here I believe it's a cup. Maybe you have every amount of time some cups and you can play it, you can earn some shards, some crown, maybe some weapons in the future, who knows. And this, to be honest, I don't know what I will say, maybe training. This is what I believe these 3 buttons is gonna do, but please go now in the comments and let me know what you think these buttons is gonna do in the future, and let me know like this: 1, 2, 3. So make 1, and after write what you think is gonna do 2, and let me know what you think is gonna do, and 3. Okay, let's move on now guys. Like you see, we have here a new character, what is looking very interesting. About the characters, we have some updates in this blog post, so we're gonna get to that point in a minute. Also guys, like you see here down, we have 2 new things. What as well, we're gonna see what they are in the minute when we go a bit more down in this blog post, so I'm not gonna tell you right now, but just have a bit patient, and believe me, you're gonna find out what is these 2 things. Okay, let's starting now with here up. We see we have shards, we see we have crowbar, we have something else. What in this moment we don't have a logo. This is very interesting thing. To be honest with you, I don't know exactly what is. Also, I wanna share this with you guys. I'm not really active on Discord. I'm not fan Discord. I go there just when I have to put a question or I have to speak with somebody, but I'm not fan Discord, so it's very hard to speak with me in Discord. If you have any question, everything, you can find me on Twitter, or just leave a comment in the videos, or if not, in each of my video guys you have in description all the ways how you can find me. Okay, also here down guys, we see we have earn real money, so probably you have 5 games equal 5 energies where you can be able to earning money, and here probably it's based in your NFTs, based in your level, and in base of this you can be able to take your money. Also we see this character here, and we see the shards here with the time. Another 2 buttons, I believe these 2 is going to be 2 types of playing the game based on your character, but probably, and in this one to earn probably more shards. Play button, and also here we see we have 30 contracts to 100, so probably from now guys we're gonna have more contracts than we have it in this moment, or probably we're gonna be able to purchase some more contracts. To be honest with you, I really like how it's gonna look at. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I'm sure the Cantina Royale team already is thinking and is working on making this looking a lot better. And I'm telling you, same from my experience, if you go back in my videos about Axie Infinity, you're gonna see how the game developed under my eye. So guys, I understand and I see this happen, so I believe in the next maybe year or less than a year we're gonna see even all this change it in better version. But even now it's a big improvement than what is now. Okay, so let's go a bit more down now guys, and here we can see now, let's get into the main topic of today, developer update. Cantina Royale is currently missing important features in order to reach a mass market appeal, especially if we look at the popular mobile game out there. Our user acquirity tests have both confirmed our assumption and also help us identify what elements we are missing from the keeping user attention to the levels we are aiming for. That being said, let's get into the new features and changes one by one. Game passing. Our goal was always to build a game that it's easy to get into but hard to master. To be honest, it's true. It's easy in this moment to get in Cantina Royale. It's not very hard. You don't have to have knowledge about crypto. You don't have to have knowledge about wallets and about nothing. You just make one account in Verco, connect the game, download the game, connect it, and you can be able to play. And after 10-15 games you can be able to take some money, of course, if you can be able to borrow one NFT. Also guys, this game is built for both of the category of the players, for the casual players and for the competitive gamer players. And of course both of them have to find them experience on this game. This is the focus of Cantina Royale, to currently gameplay heavily release on the players reaction when it comes to skill, which makes every game highly competitive and sometimes even stressful. I will tell you 100%, sometimes it's even stressful, because sometimes I feel stressful when I see my opponents are nearly there and maybe I have less skill than them. So it's starting to be a bit really stressful, guys. If you feel same, let me know in the comments, especially considering the largest audience out there. We want the gameplay to also include positioning, timing, decision making, and the team tacticals of the major points that will differentiate between casual and more dedicated player. Most of the next feature to be named here will support these changes and include everything from how our maps are designed, movement speed, the introduction of ability, and how the weapons work, and many more. Characters and roles. Our current free character system simply doesn't work and isn't enough to keep the new player engagement with the game. Guys, this is normal. So of course, if you're a new player, you play a bit and after say, okay, I'm playing just this shooting and it's nothing interesting. So the game is changing, so of course you have to do something more interesting, and I'm very happy because them see this and them is starting, not just see this, is working very hard to make this happen. Player should be able to progress throughout the game and be rewarded with the unique characters that fill different roles and provide different playstyle. This is in line with the most successful shooter out there. We are excited to announce Cantina Royale will be feature 6 different and unique players character racing when the user started out. So very soon, guys, you can be able to start playing with the new characters, and every new user what is gonna come probably is gonna be able to start playing with these characters. If I understand correctly, and in that AMA somebody said probably that this ape is gonna be actually the last ape what you're gonna unlock it and you're gonna play it, because of course them is wanna do more fun, and in the end of the game it's ape game. But also, guys, think about this, how it's gonna be if in the future somebody is gonna make a collection of rabbits. Probably, I don't know, to be honest with you, because now it's too many collection, but probably is probably not. But let's assuming maybe you're gonna do a rabbit collection, you're gonna go to Cantina Royale and you're gonna say, look, you have this character with rabbit, let's connect my NFT of rabbit on Cantina Royale, and then you're gonna have another species of animals on Cantina Royale. Just imagine how it's gonna be there. It's gonna be really blowing mind. But let's keep going, guys. We'll be showing their characters in details in the following days and weeks, but we'll leave you with the sneak peeks and let's see if you are already guess who they are. Probably, guys, you know already who they are. Let me know in the comment if you know who they are or not. Very important, guys, there are not new NFT collection released, as we always start. A new collection will only be released once the demands for them is out there. This character race will have some unique characteristics that will distinguish them from each another in the order to fulfill different roles and fit different playstyles. Their roles are Solidars, Balance, Tank, Assassin, Glass Cannon. Interesting, no? What do you think, guys? They will not only different in stats but also in the introduction of the ultimate ability. Each character race will have a unique utility ability, but this includes our current Genesis Space Ape and Cantina Elrond apes. Keep an eye in our social media. Of course guys, I recommend you to go to follow Cantina Royale on YouTube, to follow Cantina Royale on Twitter, and of course to follow Cantina Royale on Telegram and Discord. It's very important to be on these two platforms. Of course, if you are fan of Cantina Royale and you want to know more about Cantina Royale, then just normal play, and whatever it's happening, it's happening. If you put the money on the game, or you think to put the money in the game, I recommend you to go there, because you have to understand all this information before you decide to invest some money in something like this, guys, because it's very risky and it's possibility to lose the money. But to lose the money in the crypto, in the blockchain technology, is many ways. I lose lots of money, not because I done something wrong, because I be stalled. But about this, guys, probably we're gonna speak in another video. Let's keep going with the character talents, because I don't want to make this video longer than I have to. So in character talents, we have these guys. One another side where current characters are lacking is related to progressing. We are introducing a new talent system that will allow the players to have more control over how their characters feel during gameplay. The talent system will also allow NFT owners to interact with all the perks available in Cantina Royale. So it's gonna be a big update, guys. Everything is gonna change for a bit, and if I understand correct, basically we can be able to choose our perks. But let's see what's saying after. This doesn't mean your NFT perks are not important. Your existing perk will still make your character more powerful with a dozen attributes. It's just that now you will also be able to experience additional benefits. So this probably is going to be extra than what you have already, what your NFT is got already. Very important key. Your current perks will make dozen talents already unlock and upgrade. Okay, so we can be able to upgrade our NFT perks. Very important. Okay, let's go to the weapon system. Weapon system refactoring. The current weapon system is not very impactful, fit only reactive gameplay, and doesn't give any opportunity to play in different style depending on your role. There are two major elements we need to discuss when it comes about weapons. Weapons mechanics and weapons as integrated part of the progressing and economy. These two keys, guys, is very important, and we have to understand them. So let's take it one by one. Let's go in the weapon mechanics. The weapon need to be redesigned in order to fit this direction that we mentioned in the game passing section. This means less spamming and more controlled use of each weapon. This aspect is hard to write about, but we are planning to share and test these changes with the community in dedicated builds. The change will be quite major in how weapons work. Okay, let's speak about this a bit, because it depends on how long you play in Cantina Royale, but I'm here from beta, and all of you who are here for beta, you know how it's been beta. You know after is coming one moment where the grenade launcher and the rocket launcher and the shotgun is be the most powerful weapons in the game. When now it's completely changed. Now the revolver and the crossbow is one of the stronger weapons in the game, and most of the people playing with them. So basically, guys, if first time when the shotgun and the rocket launcher and the grenade launcher is be very good for you, and now they are not, and you think maybe to sell your NFT or something like that, or another you are in another part, guys, don't sell your NFTs, guys. Just wait. Like I said, the game is not ready. These things is gonna happen a lot from now, so keep it and try it out after that, when it's coming these upgrades. Also, like I said, like them saying here, guys, it's gonna be massive upgrade on the weapons and how the weapons work. This is very, very important. because I believe this is gonna be, first of all, easy for them to adjust after the balance of the weapon, and also it's give you opportunity to level up your weapons. Let's go now in weapons as an integral part of progressing an economy. This is the key. Basically, one game like this is need these things to happen, because this is another way how you can burn lots of token by people going upgrade them weapons, upgrade them items, and of course like this you can be able, like a project, to burn a lot of token, and you can keep the balance very stable. And also guys, I like to believe in the moment when all this is gonna be ready, we can see Cantina Royale is gonna launch them on marketplace. What personally I'm waiting a lot, because now it's very difficult to go there to find exactly what you need, but once when you're gonna have Cantina Royale marketplace, it's gonna be much easier, and like this is gonna be also easier for them to track everything what it's happened on the platform. Okay, so let's go on the integration economy. Basically I explain in the bigger picture what is gonna happen. Them is gonna do the weapons NFT. Also you can be able to earn some rare weapons on some battles, on some tournaments, or in gameplay. Also I would like to believe some weapons you can catch them in the boxes, in the red box, and of course in the silver box. But here we have a image how the rocket launcher, for example, is gonna look. Here you can see how you can make a level up, upgrade, and of course all the information what you have it about this weapon. Like we see here is level 11, so of course it's gonna produce more damage. Guys, this game is gonna be interesting when some people is gonna go to maximum level, because I see already with the characters some people are be so intense on this game, and it's make everything is possible to make the character level 100. I'm sure them are investing lots of money on that to happen. Fair play to them, much respect, and I'm sure them is going to do the same things with them weapon. But yeah, this is very important things to happen for the game ecosystem, guys. Okay, let's go now in team-based mode. This is very important move, and I'm telling you honest, I cannot wait team deathmatch to be launched. For me, team deathmatch, and I see for many more people, team deathmatch is the most important part. And of course I would like to try kill strike and cope versus AI. I would like to try all of them. To be honest, I'm so excited to try all of them, and I'm very bullish about all this. When these three guys is gonna be launched, I believe the game is gonna be more attractive for the new players, because like this you can play with your friends. Maybe you playing Cantina Royale and you want invited your friends to playing with you, because maybe are good in different game and you want to make clan with them and playing together on Cantina Royale as well. So guys, believe me, these three moves, faster it's happen, better for us. Also, Cantina Royale team is said to us here, FFA mode will come back from time to time as time limit event. So don't worry about FFA. If you like this type of gameplay how is now, it's gonna come back of course in the future. Consumables, guys. So now let's get to the point, because I said to you we're gonna speak about these two items, and I'm gonna try present to you what I'm doing, and of course and what else is possible to coming on the future. But guys, before we jumping on this, because we are nearly end of the video, if you appreciate this video, if you like what you see to now, please smash that like button, and of course if you don't subscribe now, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to press the notification bell, because just like this you can be notified every single time when I'm posting a new video. Of course this is if you're watching me on YouTube, but if you're watching me in Kavari and you want to do this, of course feel free to do it. If no problem, much respect, because you stay with me until this point of video. Okay guys, let's go to the next point, and that is consumables. This is another very important things, because this is another very important part and can be very big part on the economy of the game, because like this I believe we can spend lots of crown and lots of shards, and like this we can keep the economy in the balance. Basically guys, we can be able to customize our inventory, so we can be able to choose which guns we want to start the next game, and also which type of items we want to equipment ourselves. Alright, but let's go in these items, because I'm sure you cannot wait to find out what these items is gonna do for you. So guys, these two items, first of one is teleportate. So probably if you are in the battle, I think this is going to be very good for me. If you watch me my gameplay, you know why I'm saying this, because you know all the time I get in the middle between my opponents and all the time I get killed. So this teleportate maybe is going to help me, because when I get to that position, probably I'm going to press the button, I get teleported somewhere else, and like this I can survive. Also AOE guys is area of effect. That means when you activate this item, in that perimeter where you are, all your teammates is gonna be protected and is gonna be under the shield. This is very important when you're playing in the team and with your friends, because like this, of course, you can have opportunity to win the battle and of course win the game, and some extra crown and some extra shards. Okay guys, let's moving on and let's go to events and tournaments. The game mode selection screen will now feature the default game modes, which are always available, like team deathmatch and co-op versus AI practice, as well as another timeline or bonus events, and soon also tournaments. This is very important. I cannot wait these tournaments. Believe me guys, these tournaments is gonna be crazy. I cannot wait also to start thinking to create my team. I have to looking for people to create my team. I would like also, to be honest with you, in the future to see 5 versus 5 and the maps a bit bigger and more interactive. Also about maps, I know the Cantina Royale team speak about this and them working on this aspect as well. So guys, it's gonna be very interesting, and also I'm sure all of this game mode, team deathmatch, co-op versus AI and tournament is gonna bring us some unique rewards and also some very important stuff. I would like to believe guys, you like me are very excited after when you read this, after when I read it to you and I try to explain it to you, because we must understand this guys. We have to understand this team is working hard here, right? So this team is really put a sweat on. Alright, let's go now to closing thoughts. Closing thoughts, where basically them is saying to us, them understand our problems, it's understand the problem with AFK players, it's understand the characters, it's understand the balancing, it's understand all the other facts, but also that it's try to make everything is possible to fix these problems guys, and also that it's working very hard on all this. And like I said in the beginning of this video, Cantina Royale team is cannot wait your feedback on them Discord channel or in them Telegram channel. So if you stay until this point guys, and you play Cantina Royale and you found any problems, any bugs, anything what you don't like in Cantina Royale, feel free to go in Cantina Royale Telegram, in Cantina Royale Discord, and let the admins know about this problem. Or if you don't feel free to go in these channels, please feel free to text me and I will do that, or I can help you to do that if you want, because I'm here to help guys. I'm really here to help. I like this project. I'm not sponsored by this project. I said this many times because I see many of you believe I'm sponsored by this project, like Cantina Royale is giving me some money. No guys, I'm not sponsored by nobody in this moment. I do all these guys because first of all, I'm involved in the project, I like the project, and second, I like to share everything what I accumulated with my friends, and here we are. That's why I do this. Guys, we are in the end of the video. I wish all this information is gonna help you. I think I go a bit over the time. I believe it deserves it, and I believe you learn many important things. So if you like this video guys, don't forget to smash the like button. If you don't subscribe now, subscribe to this channel, it's helped me a lot. And please feel free to answer to all my questions about this video in the comment below. And I want to remind you very quick guys, very soon is going to coming some giveaways, very soon is going to coming some very fresh content, what I'm sure you're going to like it, because first of all, this content is created first of all to helping you. Okay, so that's why I'm sure you're gonna like it. Guys, like I said, this is be everything. I'm so excited to share with you all this information. So yeah, this is be all for today guys. like I said guys, if you like it, smash the like button. It's gonna really help me a lot, and it can help me with the YouTube algorithm. What guys, doesn't help me a lot. It doesn't want to show my videos to nobody, but this is different conversation. Guys, until next time, I wish you all the best.